Every May about this time, the Chelsea Flower Show takes place over at the Chelsea Hospital. But also, Chelsea comes alive, because Chelsea in Bloom happens every single year, and we've been meaning to get down here for years, and this year we have. Now, Chelsea in Bloom happens, and it happens around the Chelsea area, and funnily enough, we've covered that fairly recently in other videos, but as you can see here, loads and loads of shops take part. The theme this year is films. So, can you guess the films that these all relate to? Yeah, that was Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. So it's up to the shops whether they take part, but not only do you have a lot of these floral displays outside the shops, but also in the main squares you've got all sorts of things that have been put up as well. So stay tuned, because between now and the end of this video we're going to bring you the best of the things that are happening down in Chelsea, and if you want to go down there we'll tell you where they are as well. Now, this is the second day that these have been out, and these flowers don't look too healthy in this display here. So that's the second day. What's it going to look like by the end of it, which is the 28th of May? This is rather beautiful. Well done, Space NK. How about all these red roses round the bathtub? Looking beautiful. So the first part of our journey is going to take us down the King's Road, and we're going to do the length of the King's Road and bring you all the best from down here. This is LK Bennett, and they've gone for something, well, they've gone for Royal Ascot, which is not quite a film unless someone knows different, and I dare say the keyboard warriors will be hitting right now, but actually I think it looks fantastic, especially with those horses as well. Yep, we're off to the GG's. In a lot of cases the shops have just decided to put flowers outside. Partridges have decided to keep with the royal theme with the coronation that happened a few weeks ago, because there we go, we've got Charles going across, unless of course that's Charles or that's Charles coming out. And why are they coming out of the entry only bit? And maybe that's Charles. No, maybe that's Charles go, oh, who knows. Anyway, they've got some lovely flowers sitting outside, especially in these bicycles which they've got conveniently parked. Now what's absolutely incredible is this is Chelsea, and these flowers are staying here till the 28th of May. By the way, if you're wondering why it's a black horse, guess which bank it's outside? Yep, this horse is on fire, if you're watching the adverts in the UK, and if you don't, you probably won't know what the heck that means. Anyway, next door it's Nike, or Nike, depending again where in the world you are. They've got the goalposts, all well and truly covered in flowers and garlands. Very nice. And look at that football, even that's made out of flowers. Right, Mary Poppins, sorry, best Dick Van Dyke, there she is about to take off with her umbrella. Yes, it's Mary Poppins over here, and this is where at Christmas they just have the beautiful King's Road sign sitting here. So as you see, you can go walking down the street and they've got all different sorts of floral displays which have been put up, which is fantastic, just sitting there, and these are going to sit there until the 28th and no one is going to steal them. Wow, is this London? Yeah, maybe. Now how about this? Yes, this is all made out of flowers. It's sticks and sushi on the King's Road. And doesn't that look impressive? And look how huge that is. Jigsaw, so they've decided with a mural on the side of the street they're just going to go for some twiddly bits around, but actually that looks quite impressive. Now what's happened is all the flowers went up on the 22nd, which was yesterday. I filmed this on the 23rd, which is the Monday, and on the Tuesday the judges go round and select which ones they're going to put forward to the grand final, and then anyone who's anyone can vote. So if you just put in Chelsea in Bloom to 2023, you can vote for your favourite from what you've seen in this video. How about that? Now this is the Ivy, and they've gone for Wind in the Willows, and this looks really impressive. And you can always tell as well where they put a really good one, because as you can see here, there's people flocking to have their selfies taken in front of Badger. Does that sound right? Anyway, this is a family channel and we're talking about Wind in the Willows. Looks very happy to have had his selfie taken, which is great. And then you've got Frog and Hedgehog as well. But this is the Ivy down King's Road. And I was informed as well, the Christmas decorations here are fantastic. So that's in the diary. And that is what it looks like from over the road. Very impressive. So because it's film related flowers this year for Chelsea in Bloom, you can have your own BAFTA. How about that for a size BAFTA to put on your mantelpiece? Yeah, quite large. And if you want your nails done, that's your manicure, pedicure, also nail art as well down the King's Road, you can come here, but you can wait in line in the red carpet. How impressive is that? Now, on my travels, I saw a couple of popcorns, but for me, this wins it. Because, yes, that's popcorn, and doesn't that look great, and doesn't that look effective? But when you get close, I think they are catkins. They're buds, anyway. There you go. So the individual bits of popcorn are actually flowers on the end of the sticks, the seeds there. Very impressive. In fact, I was so impressed, I gave a big thumbs up to the shop owners inside. Once again, Chelsea comes to life at this time of year because you have the Chelsea Flower Show happening over at the Chelsea Royal Hospital. So this and all the local shops all decorate in accordance with that. So if you can't get tickets to go to the Chelsea Flower Show, come for a walk down here. And it's also completely free as well. So what a great way to do it. And by the way, if anyone knows this lady here, tell her she takes a good selfie of herself. There you go. There you are. She's just getting the right angle there. Right, further down we go. And as I said, some places they literally just put the flowers outside. But well done to me and Em. That looked really good. And how about this? Outside here, Little Mermaid. Well done. Bee-Boon. Never heard of them before, but they have done a really impressive one. And by the way, they are all flowers. Yeah, I had a good close look at it. You've got roses, and there you go. It goes around the side of the building as well, with those starfish and the sort of the reeds coming up as well. Very good. Now this one I had to double check because I thought, oh, it's not made out of flowers, but there's all individual petals stuck on there on that bow. But how about these shoes in the window? Yeah, not quite your Cinderella really, because you put your feet into that, it's going to go everywhere. And you could have a nice big birthday cake with flowers and petals on it as well, all in their window. So we're still on the King's Road and it's popcorn too. And how about these? All these beautiful white flowers bursting out of the popcorn boxes here. Oh, and by the way, I must tell you as well, the smell going down the King's Road and in this area has been absolutely amazing with the smell of all the flowers. And how about these? These look really good with the old drama masks on them as well. And that's a skin maintenance place. Okay, we have another Little Mermaid here. And this, once again, the shop has just put it outside and on the pavement with big signs saying, please do not touch or take away any of the sand. Right, music. Cue the music, ready, Circle of Life, etc. Yeah, Lion King. So you've got the Lion King in the middle with all the animals gathered around as well. And this is in the Duke of York Square, which is by the Saatchi Gallery. So you actually don't have to go too far down King's Road if you fancy just coming to see this. And there were a number of children here who all were singing Circle of Life and all the other bits and pieces that go with the Lion King. It was a big centre of attention. Lots of adults as well taking selfies. So if you're thinking of coming to London this weekend at the start of the half term, there you go, we've got your place for you. And I thought this was fantastic, the Cheshire Cat from Alice in Wonderland. How brilliant does that look? I hope you're loving our video of Chelsea in Bloom 2023, and if you are, do give us a thumbs up, will you? That'll help spread this YouTube video out to more people so they can love London. And if you haven't already, subscribe, we've got so much more coming. Right, any idea what this represents? Which film? The music was playing inside, but obviously we can't play it for YouTube purposes. It's Queen, Bohemian Rhapsody. And the good news is the shop is playing non-stop Queen, so make sure you head down there, and then like so many other people, you can sing your favourite Queen song. Right, any idea what this is? It's a scarecrow. It's The Wizard of Oz. So only the Scarecrow was available. There's no Dorothy and there's no Lion and also Tin Man as well. But you know what I like? I do like to go through a nice archway, and this was beautiful. Now there are also hidden up there, and you can just about see it in the blur, some hidden shoes. Dorothy's shoes are up there, the red glittery shoes. Wonderful. So we've been right down the King's Road, we've done the Duke of York Square, and now we're on Sloane Square. And right in the middle of the roundabout, yes, you have all of this. So you've got film cameras, film reel, and also, be careful, there's T-Rex there, there's a T-Rex, and it's from Jurassic Park, and I love that. Half a tourist has disappeared into T-Rex, and that's the third and last popcorn as well. That just seems to have rocks sitting in it, but anyway, looks really impressive over here. And then also, if you've lost your ticket to go to the cinema, it might be there. And of course, the Hollywood sign. Wonderful! So if you've not been to Sloane Square before, Sloane Square is a big roundabout with lots and lots of traffic going around it. So they've done really well to put all of this stuff in here and people surviving to actually get to the middle to come and have photos taken. So it's great. So if you get a chance, come and stand behind the Hollywood sign. And I just love that dinosaur with that person hanging out. Brilliant. If old classic Disney's your thing, how about this from Jungle Book? And how brilliant is the snake? It's almost completely camouflaged. And this is at the top of Pavilion Road, just by the side of Peter Jones. And then, how about this at the top of Pavilion Road? You've got the Oscar. Very impressive. If you're coming to Chelsea, Pavilion Road is definitely one of those places that you've got to come to because it's fantastic. But the only problem is it's always packed, so everyone else has the same idea. And look, the Hollywood stars of fame are all situated on the pavement here as well. Yeah, by Sunday I think they'd be pretty grubby. But anyway, doesn't that look good? And of course, if you're going to be in a film shoot, you want to get your makeup done, don't you? So there you go, you've got a nice table that you can sit at and do your makeup. I wonder how many people actually have done that and sat there and reapplied their makeup. Wouldn't surprise me in central London. So if you're thinking of coming up, Chelsea in Bloom is on until the 28th of May, which is Sunday. In this coffee shop a bit further down, you've got Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, sitting there. And then as we go further down as well, you've got this, love it, with all the marigolds on there. The best exotic marigold hotel. Love it. With all the different coloured marigolds all hanging up, and also the chains around the menus there as well. And then if you really need to phone home, there you go. We've got a classic, Steven Spielberg's E.T. I did actually say to the guy behind there, he ought to stick his finger up if he's going to be standing there too often for great photo opportunities. Okay, so that's Pavilion Road. We're now going to hit Sloane Street and we're almost done with our tour. But don't go anywhere because, believe you me, Tiffany's have really done it this time. The great thing about coming up here and all of these shops taking part is just wherever you walk around the Chelsea area, you're going to come across these wonderful displays. And actually, whether you're a flower buff or not, it makes no difference. Actually, it's really, really playfully done and really, really entertaining. Right, Cartier have gone for it with white flowers sitting outside, which is very, very nice. But let's go next door to Tiffany, and there you go. How about this necklace from Tiffany? These are all made out of flowers hanging above their front door. How cracking's that? I've certainly noticed over the past few weeks lots and lots more artists out with their easels taking beautiful paintings of London, and this guy's capturing Sloane Square beautifully there. And here certainly you've got something quite different. You've got flowers and you've got feathers in big sort of silver buckets outside. Anyway, yeah. And then for our final shop, how about these? These look absolutely beautiful. And here we're right by Sloane Square. So what did you think? What was your favourite display? Let us know in the comments down below. And were you, like me, so surprised to see so many different shops getting involved? Anyway, do let us know your thoughts in the comments down below. Now, if you love flowers, I've put our link to our Kew Gardens video up in the top right hand corner for you. So if you click on that, I'll see you in there.